Hello and welcome back to Hard West. I almost said something completely different. Okay, so we're in Hard West. Let's go ahead and see. We got Alvaro Vasquez. We have Diego with the sweet mustache. We have Senor Zacharias with his fancy suit. And we have David O'Connell. Yep, there's David. He's not the most pleasing to looking at. Alvaro Vasquez, $1 million smile, slicked back hair. He's a player. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our cards, see what we have. Come on. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what do we got here? So some of them have already been passed out, it looks like. He has Beast Hearing with the King of Diamonds. Diego has Scavenger with the Ace of Diamonds. Ricochet ability with the Sniper. You know, I don't know if that's quite the way I want to go. Let's see what we got for aim. 50, 45, 65, and 40. Okay, those are good things to know. Also, we got one new card. The Ace of Hearts with the Crippler. Every hit you score cripples the target. Who do we want to give that to? And what exactly does Crippler do? I'm not even sure what it does. You know, it would make sense potentially to give it to David O'Connell, but with his 40 aim, he's kind of more of a lame duck in the group. Senor Zacharias, might be the guy to give it to. Or we could give it to Diego and give him the pair. Let's see, 10 luck, 10 luck, that'd be lots of luck, and the Scavenger. I do like Diego, and it'll give him extra movement. That could pay off. We might do that. Do we have any additional weapons? Oh, we do have a Deadly Derringer, and I guess that we could give to Mr. O'Connell. Do we have any additional items? No. Do we have any talismans? No. And I really didn't think that we had the money to spare to go and purchase anything. It would have been nice to actually, get a weapon that is worth something. Vasquez needed to hold La Fortuna's men at bay until the rafts were loaded.
As the peons began loading the rafts, La Fortuna's men attacked. Vasquez and his crew held the invaders off as long as they could. Meanwhile, the peons continued hauling supplies.
Okay, so this is one where we basically just have to hold out for 8 turns. Okay, so we do have some medical supplies somewhere. Is that what it's saying? Okay, so if we got back there, we have some medical supplies. The other important thing, as always, is do we have any ricochetable, and do we have any elevation? So we got some elevation there. Okay, so that is our only elevation. And then the question is, what do we have that we can use for ricochet? Okay, so that item is not a ricochetable. I don't know if that's a word. That should be. I don't think there's anything up there that's ricochetable. I don't think so. That definitely is. That is. So, I'm thinking whoever has ricochet either wants to go down the main thoroughfare or potentially over this way to really make use out of it. Pardon me. Okay, so now that we know that, we need to put Zacharias in a spot where he can get over there. Maybe we'll have Vasquez move up into this half cover first. Okay, so he has 2 shots. Yeah, and they're not easy ones. And there's somebody up there. What else we got going on? Okay, so And that is a bit disconcerting. Let's see here. Diego. What can we have you do? You know, Diego... We're going to want to move you up quite a bit, and probably out of sight to some degree. So if we move you... What do you see over here? Nobody. So if I move you here, is anybody going to see you? Kind of doubtful. Senor Zacharias, I want you to go this other direction. Do you see anything from here? No. How far back can you... Okay, that's... a bunch of heavy cover. You know, maybe I want to keep you back over this way. If you're really far back, they're probably still going to see you. Oh boy. It'd be nice if there's like some... way back here. Way back there. I just don't know if that is going to work or not. Yeah, I moved him too far. Well, there's just a bunch of angles over here that I don't like. Then we could say move him up to here for now. O'Connell. I think you're going to go the other direction. I don't know what you're all going to see over here, but maybe we'll have you move way over there. And then you, I think you are just going to go ahead and tuck out of sight. Maybe I should send Vasquez around the other way. That might have been the way to do it, just so I could make sure I have nobody sneaking up behind me. So that guy gave up his high ground. Jeez, O'Connell's already getting shot at. Okay, so maybe I want to have somebody actually kind of move up and spot first. I think that's a good job for you, Diego. Okay, so we got eyes on 3 guys. There, there, back there. Interesting. Wow, do you actually have an open shot at somebody? You do. It is a long shot with a shotgun, but I think we need to take it. Come on, Diego. Oh, nice. He must have shot a slug or something. I don't know. I think that'd be a pretty tough shot. So I can actually take that as cover. It might take a beating, though, being in half cover. Could definitely go up to there, but I think I want to have him go up to there. So what do you see? You see him. For some reason, he okay, it only does 3 damage, that's probably why. Shotgun, make it happen. Very nice. 2 up, 2 down. Okay, can you actually see that? No. Where can I move you where you can see it? Probably here. It's not the safest of positions. You know, I wonder if I like there better. It's going to be debatable. And I think I want to go for the sure thing. Okay. We're going to set up a ricochet. 64%. Make it happen, Senor Zacharias. Oh. I was hoping that you were going to hit it. I was hoping. Let's see, you have a double barrel shotgun. What's your chances? 44% from here. What if I move you up a little bit? You know, I could lose the angle on him if I move him up. Take the shot from here. 44%, not good. You hit it anyways. Not bad. Okay, that's an odd choice. Very unusual choice. Okay, so Diego, you can't see him. Well, that's interesting. You could move, except for then that's not going to help you. He can't see him. Vasquez can see him, but I kind of want to move Vasquez back around over this direction to make sure we're not... Yeah, there's... I saw something flicker over here. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is have you start moving back. So I want to make sure we don't get anybody coming around behind us. O'Connell. Diego, you are going to move over here. Okay, Diego, I'm going to give you a chance. You know, the whole ammo thing kind of jacked me up there. Okay, we'll take that. See, you're going to have to change your weapon. And then you will have to move into half cover, which is never fun. Hit it, Zacharias. Good job. Good job. Okay, so you can go ahead and move up a little bit, O'Connell. Trying to be somewhat cautious, and also we need to make sure our weapons stay loaded. Okay, so Vasquez, what can you do? I don't want to get too aggressive and moving forward, but I also want to know what's over there. But you need to reload, so I think you can sit still. We got pretty good protection from that direction. I think we're all right. Okay, this guy's an idiot. Oh, man. We got a whole posse back there. Okay. I think it's time to make your move, Vasquez. So I'm going to move you fairly aggressively, and if we need to, we can always retreat. Okay, so we might just stay put there. You see somebody way back there. He's in a wide open country. We need to reload. Make that happen, Diego. You know, maybe this is a time where I should actually go ahead and use my sniper rifle. Now, why can't you see him? Is it a distance thing? Maybe it is a distance thing. Okay, Diego. What's your odds of hitting this? 49%. I'm thinking, however, that I should move you. Let's see here. I bet that he does not have that loaded, so he'd have to move, load. Okay, so that's not going to work. It's up to you, Diego. With the shotgun. Long range and you miss. So, let's go ahead and reload. And I'm thinking maybe move up into better cover and closer range. O'Connell, you have a whole slew of guys. A whole slew. Okay, if I move there, I'm probably not going to have sight, so I'm probably going to have to go to here. Not that I needed to move up, but it's probably going to help out. 44, 44, 44. Say we try taking out the guy with 5 hit points. Okay. We whittled down his luck a little bit. Okay, Vasquez. Vasquez, what can we do with you? I'm kind of worried about moving you up too much. You know, you might just stay here for a turn. You were taking some funny cover, buddy. It's not where I would go. Not the way I would play it. Okay, O'Connell's surviving, though. Mainly because these guys are bad shots. Okay. O'Connell's wishing he would have stayed with the peons. And this guy, of course, moves up out in the open, because why not? Senior Zacharias, I might hold off with you. Let's go ahead and have a reload. You know, I didn't think about it. You could actually take 2 shots with a pistol, too. Try it, Diego. I knew the second time would be a charm. I knew it. I knew it. Let's see. Zacharias could actually start moving over that direction to help out. But, you know, I think O'Connell is doing alright. Let's see what you have here. 55%. Take it. Okay, I probably am going to have to get you some help. How can I make that happen? Wow, it's like too short to go just about anywhere. What could I do? I could move to here. And that'd probably set him up for next turn. Let's maybe not have him end his turn quite yet. Vasquez. Let's have you move up. Okay, so we have a guy that's hanging out back there, which we probably can't hit, but Zacharias may have a chance. Can you see that? No. Can you see that? Yes. Yes. Maybe that's a bit excessive. 64%, double ricochet. Oh, beautiful. Nice shot, Zacharias. Okay, so Vasquez, you stay here. I think you are in a pretty decent spot. These guys are going to continue to move up on O'Connell. Okay, that was an interesting spot to stop and reload ammo. Hey, you got a genius in the group. There's a genius. See him making those wily moves. Whoever would have thought that you could do something like that? Go in the cover when you're changing out your ammo? Jeez, why don't you have... Okay, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. What's your odds of hitting this guy if you had ammo in your gun? 71%. Reload. And I really need you to hit this shot. Help out O'Connell. Okay, beautiful. That is beautiful. So now that, since that guy has the opportunity to actually move up and flank me, I'm not going to go moving anywhere crazy. Let's see here. We need to reload first, however. I don't know, I guess we could entertain other options. Deadly Derringer twice at 54%. You know, it's not inspiring a lot of confidence. So we're going to go ahead and reload before we make it happen. Now what are we at? 59%. Let's do it. Okay, good job, O'Connell. Now Vasquez. You know there's more guys back here. You know, the thing is, I don't want them to kill me is the whole idea. So I'm going to play it kind of cautious. Kind of just take a look around, don't see anything. Let's hold tight. Okay. You gotta be kidding me, that guy just moved into that spot. I weep for the future. Weep, I tell you. Yeah, I don't know why that guy thought that was a good spot. Okay, that was pretty easy. Now I think we need to start making it happen over here. You know, I'm almost tempted to move here first. Granted, that's like a really bad spot. But that way I can see kind of everything. If I move here, I may not see back over here. If I move here, I may not see back over here. So I'm going to do that, and if I have to, I'm going to move back. There's nothing. Well, that's actually a big surprise. So, Diego. Let's see here. We need to hold off 2 turns. We could heal ourselves with supplies back there, which we don't need. Or back there. You know, so we're kind of just in a wait and see type of deal. I don't know what else we could potentially do. I suppose we could go scavenge a guy's gun, but then we really wouldn't be able to have anybody to shoot it with. Okay, just go ahead and reload, I guess. You have any? Yep, need to reload that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pull you back. Probably to over here. That seems pretty smart. These guys are probably going to go in horrible spots. Yes, of course. I'm glad I moved at least. Moved in some high cover. He's in the open. He's in the open. Let's go ahead and take a shot at him. Hit the 54%. It's amazing. You don't have a shot. You probably do have a shot. That guy's standing out there in the open. Let's not take it yet. O'Connell. O'Connell, my boy. I think you're going to go through here. Potentially dangerous, and of course you have no shot. You could continue to move up, but I think I may just have you go right there. Diego, what can you do? Not a whole lot of places for you to go, except for maybe over to here. Let's have you just step up this direction, see if you see anything else. No, not really. You probably are going to have a decent shot. Take it. I think we hit him. Not bad. So then Diego will go ahead around over here. Of course, he goes out in the open. You know, maybe they're going out in the open because they're trying to rush towards the peons to stop us. Wow, there's two guys back there. Three.
Most of the supplies were loaded. They could make a run for it now or try to hold the enemies off, giving the peons time to load absolutely everything.
I think that we can go ahead and hold it off. Hold them off, I should say. O'Connell, you have a shot. You don't. Now, I am also, I do have some concern about guys maybe sneaking up this other direction. What could I do? What could I do? I could have him just move back over here. It's probably not a bad decision. Why don't you have a shot? Can you hit that? No. Can you hit that? No. So maybe we need to have you relocate. And you need to reload anyways. That's alright. It's alright. So they have limited view of you, and you need to reload. Maybe before you go, let's see, Diego, what do you got? Okay, so 52, 50, 49. Go back to Vasquez. I think you can go ahead and take his shot first, since he only has one shot. Okay, we'll take that. 50, 49, let's take the 50. Coin flip in our favor. I wish I had this kind of luck when it came to, like, XCOM or something. I never have this much luck at XCOM. We could do a really crazy stunt or something, but probably not worth it. Just I bet now you'd probably have a shot out this window. No, of course not. How about if I moved over there? Don't know. Well, Diego, can you make it happen? I'm gonna give you a chance. Gonna give you a chance.
Crush.
Very nice.
Vasquez's superior firepower. La Fortuna's men dispersed. The rafts were loaded without further disturbances.
It's all about the mustache. Sweet Diego with the stash. Alvaro Vasquez went on an adventure that had consequences no one could have foreseen. Okay, so that was pretty much a one-way ticket across the river, which is good to know. We got a village, we have a fate trader, we have a riverbank, and we have a massacre site. You know, because you always have to have the massacre site. Send scouts from your camp to find a passage through the valley. I don't know if we even have a camp. Send scouts. See, send north or send east. Let's go north. To the north, the scouts discovered an old military outpost which appeared abandoned. It was a perfect lookout across the region. Oh, that's interesting. So we could definitely go check that out. We could also send scouts out. We are getting low on food. We do have a pretty good amount of money right now. So that gives me ideas. But I think first of all, we need to figure out our food situation. Let's go over to the riverbank. Okay, so looks like we can send our peons to mine gold. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go to the village, see what the village has for opportunities. Oh, it looks like it's a way to pick up some extra guys. Let's see here. 10 men, $100. Pretty standard, really. So, right now we are in a situation to get food. I think we probably need to hunt. Okay, we got the Toothless Dwarf as the usual. We have our whole crew with us here. So I am thinking... Oh, and everything else is thinking as well. It's very important. It'll pull through. For some reason, it always just kind of needs to like load a whole different subset of a program to get things going. Okay, so we need better weapons. Is the only thing I need to say. Let's go straight to the weapons. Maybe get on the slider here so I can look a little faster. The Judge, the Holy Musket. Okay, I don't want that. What else do we got? We have the Repeater Rifle, which has some nice aim to it. The Adjudicator. So I do like... Okay, I don't want the Holy Musket. I would, however, like the Adjudicator. You know, the shotgun revolver. You know, I wouldn't have to reload ammo every 5 seconds with that. You know, that's a bonus. Ooh, the fanning revolver does not have an aim hit to it. And it has the fanning capability. I like that. Why are we... I want to be on just guns. Oh, man. So I do like the repeater rifle, so, you know, I really would like to pick that up. I would really like to pick up the Judge for Senor Zacharias. So if we went with all that stuff, $270. The question is, am I burning money that we don't have, you know, money to burn is a big question. We could pick up these 2 revolvers here. I think they would be a big improvement. I'm kind of feeling ballsy. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Let's go ahead, pop the cash, adjust, confirm. Yeah, let's make it happen. Okay, so now we are a little bit better equipped to handle things. So we don't really need money right away. I guess we could go check out this outpost and see what's going on. The old military outpost appeared abandoned from the outside. 12 men were sent into the building. Inside, the peons took a group of armed men by surprise. The peons easily overpowered them, forcing them to surrender. Vasquez followed his men into the building and asked for their leader. A handsome, well-dressed man revealed himself to Vasquez, laughing at the misunderstanding that had just taken place. He introduced himself as famous adventurer Victor Suncove. He said his expedition had been attacked by strange people with a native complexion but European dress. He had been holed up here ever since. Suncove proposed that he and his remaining men join Vasquez. He knew that their way led through an old fort held by natives and had developed a plan for getting past it. He knew when the fewest guards would be there, as well as to how to cripple the reinforcements. Vasquez accepted his offer. Diego, showing no interest in engaging the fierce warriors, decided that he would stay back in camp and look after the peons. You're killing me. I love Diego. Talk about a major bromance going on and you take him away from me. Okay. So we need to deploy peons at the western and eastern pass. And then try to take the fort. So we're probably going to run into a situation where we need to get more peons, and we're probably going to need to get more food. But let's go ahead and just kind of take a look, see what happens first, I guess. The Eastern Mountain Pass led to the Eastern Guard Post, which was somewhat further away from the fort. By deploying peons here, a parallel attack could be launched alongside the main assault. So 20 peons. Let's go ahead and do it. 20 men were sent to take positions on the mountain pass above the Eastern Guard Post. Excellent. The Western Pass. The Western Mountain Pass led to the Western Guard Post. Closer to the fort... That was one sentence. I know I kind of paused kind of long. By deploying peons here, a parallel strike could be launched alongside the main assault. Send 20 peons. Do it. Okay. So now we're down to 10 peons, 15 food. But we have a well balance of weapons. Let's go take a look. Okay. Ahead of them lay an old fort, now being used by the hostile natives. If Suncove's observations were correct, there were few guards stationed at the complex now, but reinforcements would arrive quickly if any combat started. If he could make a small but decisive strike, Vasquez and his companions could take the fort, but it would require wits and precision. They all knew that maximum preparation before attacking would serve them well. Okay, so we do have the option to go ahead and make an attack. Let's stop for a second. Take a look to see exactly how we are set up as far as our characters. Make sure we're situated. So I want to give the Judicator to Vasquez. I love that gun. Okay, and then I think we also want to give him... Looks like we got some like bonus weapons somehow. Not really sure how that happened. And then I think I also would like to give him the repeater rifle. You know, I do like the repeater rifle with the ricochet ability quite a bit. Okay, so now we can get rid of the old musket here, and we can give you the Judge. Do we want to give you a different pistol? Possibly. I wonder if I ever figured out what the difference with the Golden Derringer... Oh, ammunition. I think that's it. Yep, Golden Derringer holds 4 ammunition. Everybody else probably picked up on that but me. But it's good to know. So he already has a double-barrel shotgun, which is going to be better damage than these things. He doesn't have very good aim, so the fanning ability is not the greatest move. You know, he might stick with that double-barrel shotgun. You know, we could give him the Golden Derringer. Ooh, look at the pretty boy, Victor Suncove. Oh, that's right, he was handsome, not pretty. That's alright. Let's see here, what can we do with you? So you do have an ivory flintlock pistol. It's 1 shot, 8 damage. Very interesting. I gave you a repeater rifle, and I still have another one, so maybe we'll give that to him as well. Holy cow, I have 3. Did I buy 3 of these on accident? I don't know how I did that. You know, this flintlock pistol is interesting, but one shot at 8 is kind of weird. I think maybe we'll let him keep it. So now we have more pistols than I was actually expecting. Could give him the quarter-pounder pistol. And we actually could give him a rifle as well. Maybe the repeater rifle, because he has a shotgun for close range. You know, we could give you, say, the revolving revolver with fanning with your aim would be pretty good. Alright, I think that's pretty well set up. Let's take a look at our cards. Take a look at the cards. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so he still has the ricochet. He still has the beast hearing. And we can do a 4 of a kind here. Jinx, Scavenger, Crippler, Prayer. Queen of Clubs was the Shriek ability, which is deadly powerful. Let's see here. What do we have for luck? I think they're probably all going to have 100. I doubt anybody regenerates luck in this particular group. And we have some courage. You know, I think that... Man, who's vital and who isn't? Flipping through screens, I tell ya. He is essential, so Vasquez is essential. Zacharias is essential. O'Connell is not, and neither is Suncove. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, now you're not going to let me go back in there? Okay. Okay. Prayer, it would give a luck bonus. You know, maybe go with Shriek. Where's that Shriek at? You know, I think that's perfect for O'Connell here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe go with this courage on that guy, and then we're going to give out our pairs to somebody deserving. Jinx, Scavenger, Crippler. Thinking Crippler probably for him. Let's go with... Oh man, you're killing me. I don't know if my mouse is double-clicking on an accident on me or what. Okay, so Jinx or Scavenger. I think Scavenger's probably not going to work for a sniper, as he probably doesn't run into as many people. You know, and I don't really want to give him the movement bonus. Now maybe let's move this down to this guy. And then go something like that. Kind of like the movement bonus on my guys that are actually going to get up there and mix it up. Which now makes me reconsider a few other things. No, that's probably going to be good. That is going to be good. How are we on supplies? That's the only thing that really bothers me about this game, is it doesn't switch between the loading screens very well. Usable items, so we do actually have some additional stuff. Healing over time. I guess you could probably use something like that. You could use something like that. You know, we're probably pretty good. So anyways, we are going to go ahead and catch this one in the next video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. It's going pretty well. We had a little bit rough start in that very first fight in this particular scenario, but I think we're doing all right now. We'll have these 4 guys going into our next battle. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you have any comments, please do so, as I do read them and I will respond to them. Otherwise, I will catch you in the next video where we'll start this fight off. Thanks for watching.